part.
I kept on slowing because when we first started doing that, it would just boom and just stop. And then the more and more I slowed it down, the more you just love that shit. I was like, I'm gonna keep slowing this motherfucker down, man. For my boy, shit.
What was that? Yeah, one more time for the people in the back. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep, about 3 minutes in, I'm gonna splice that. That's gonna be on the soundbite board next. You doing that? You doing that sound? Shit. Oh Lord.
It's gonna be you slowing down the music instead of
shit. I'm putting that on soundboard now.
That's what it is.
Fucking with y'all.
I'm putting it on the soundboard. I'm spicing up her laugh too. I'm putting that on that soundboard.
Right on. Right on.
That's gonna be that one that, it's like, haha, that's funny. Yeah, is it funny?
Right. Just like that.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
We out here now. We out here now.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Well,
it's damn true.
We finally got it.
Yes. Finally.
Well, there you go. Shit, the rock style. There you go.
Yeah, right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back. Episode 90.
Sounds about right.
The Welcome to Forever podcast. As always, it is your boy, the Bad Guy P-Mac.
It's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
And you all have been waiting. We finally found two young ladies that are not afraid to come up here and debate us. Finally. Yes. The look on your faces, I know.
Yes. Very
because
much.
Believe it or not, a lot of ladies talk a good game, but they are very hesitant to actually come up on here. They sit there and say all day, yeah, I want to come on. And then we hit them and be like, hey, y'all want to come through me on? Radio silence, no carrier pigeon, no nothing.
Make excuses.
Oh, I got something to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't find a babysitter.
Something.
For real. But bitch, you ain't got no kids.
My dog is sick.
I'm trying to tell you, shit.
All of that.
But
all
nonetheless, we have found
Mm-hmm.
two brave souls. Two
Yes.
brave souls that have come to join us. What do y'all call yourselves? Because we've had the Pussy Patrol on here and the Titty Bitches. Do y'all have a name?
We're the
that
wives.
y'all would like the wives? Okay.
There you
I
go.
can dig it.
We're the wives.
That works.
There we go. I can dig it.
Speaks for itself.
There you go.
Just lay it out there.
Exactly.
Straight to
Simple.
the point. There
Yep.
you go. We got Miss Callie, Miss Charessa
Charessa.
here joining us.
Charessa. Yeah. Callie,
Charessa.
chicken and street.
Just like that.
I'm splicing that up too. I'm splicing that up too.
Callie chicken and steak.
But yeah.
Too funny.
So we are back. Episode 90. Huge milestone for this podcast.
Very
we
much.
rocking for a whole minute.
Almost close to, it's close to 100 boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's some amazing shit.
We still got something special that we're going to try to plan out for the 100th episode too. So y'all stay tuned too, because that shit's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
That's pretty exciting shit.
Where are we going to be then?
Huh?
So where are we going to be then?
y'all gonna be here.
Maybe right here again.
Be here.
Just like that.
That's going to be like a reunion episode. Having
All
Pussy
that.
Patrol here. What was it called? The bitches.
Titty bitches.
Titty bitches.
Titty bitches. Yeah, gonna have
Roy.
the wives here.
Oh, Lord.
Roy.
Mike.
And Mike, good Lord.
It'll be a nice damn.
Reunion episode.
That'll be dope.
Y'all gonna have Mike set up on walls somewhere.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get like a 20 microphone interface to hold all of that shit.
Exactly.
That'll be too dope. Either that or just have a little clip on mic.
Be like, you
Whatever
gonna have
it
to.
look
Oh,
Yeah, that'll work.
That'd be dope.
Otherwise, bitch is gonna have to share mics. Be like, oh, no, bitch, it's my turn.
And for some of y'all, it ain't the first time.
Share mic.
It'll go over some people's heads. Those who get it, get
Right.
Doing too much.
it. Well, usually the way this goes whenever we have guests on, because we don't have any shape fucking planned out because it's been a hell of a fucking week.
True.
We usually give our guests the first topic if they have one. Otherwise, we just might have to freestyle some shit. So, do either of you have a topic that you would like to discuss?
Hey, baby, spit something out.
I don't know. I mean, I listened to all of them, but y'all have hit on pretty much everything. So I don't have no specifics to give y'all.
Okay, I got one.
Let's hit it.
Let's talk about vengefulness. And what I mean by that is that what is the most vindictive thing that you have done in a relationship or had done to you? Reason why I asked this, context. So this woman found her man cheating, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she found him cheating. They get into it. And so she put this shit on, I guess, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. But she got his mom's ashes.
I saw that.
Yes.
I meant to put it in my notes, but I forgot. I just saw that video this morning. But I saw that.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Got his mom's ashes and threw them. She was on like a bridge and threw them in the river. Just like threw them out, shook them out.
There's a special
Done.
place in hell for her.
Yes.
She going to hell with gasoline draws and a lit match.
I kid you
You
not.
might be mad, but you can't take that shit back ever.
Ever. There is no reconciliation, nowhere even remotely
Like there
close.
were women in the comments like, "Girl, what did you think? You could have threw the PS5 in the water or something. You threw his mama
that
ashes.
could be replaceable.
Like,
Right.
Something.
I mean, how? No. At all. Period. There is no turning back from that. I mean, you can't. There's not enough apologies in the world. There's not enough I'm sorry. There's not enough.
No.
Let me make it up to you. That ain't some shit to where you could just go down there, fish it out, get it back together. Shoes, yeah, whatever. Clothes, whatever. But his mom's ashes, and she got arrested.
Yeah.
Like they showed her mugshot.
Good.
And people were like, you was all hard and cold until they showed him a mugshot. She up there crying. I mean, I get that you're hurt. I get you're upset. But that is...
There's limits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had that type of bone in my body because if I've never done anything vindictive to an ex or anything like that.
Right.
Just for the most part, that's not healing.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I had caught him cheating, then I'm gonna walk away.
Right.
Just I don't have nothing to do with you no more. I'm done. Walk away, and that's gonna be the end of that. There's not gonna be from him like no, I'm sorry text. No, we can get back together. It was only a one-time thing. You know, I'm sorry. Blah blah blah. No, fuck that.
Right.
No, you're done. You're scratched off. That's it.
Over and done with.
Yeah.
Can you think of any of your exes doing anything vindictive to you? Not saying that, say for instance...
That are still alive? No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody got bodies dead, buried, and gone.
I got
Nobody
28
will
acres in
find
a trap.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just saying. The wives help each other out.
There you go.
I don't know what to tell you.
So y'all ain't never had no teardrops tattooed on your face? One
Hey,
time, one time
We
for the
ain't trying to
homie?
advertise.
What do you say, Starlin? What something is
What's
doesn't
understood need no explanation.
exactly that's what it
Yes,
is.
what's understood need no explanation.
Don't need no tattoos. Let people know that I'm hard. No, just kidding.
See now, we gonna go out there to go see them, and they just gonna be like, "He's what makes my roses bloom."
Right. Excuse me.
The fuck? What is that?
Y'all buried
Natural
them underneath them damn
fertilizer.
roses. Natural fertilizer.
Natural
Shit.
fertilizer.
You can't
dead body.
put a body under roses. They're not gonna bloom.
You speaking from experience, huh? Right on.
There we go.
I trained us. They'll
That was
turn
drawn
purple.
out easily.
Yeah. We're gonna have so many people Googling shit. It's gonna be ridiculous.
They're gonna be like, wait, what? You heard this? You giving motherfuckers ideas or trying to see? Do dead bodies help roses? All of that.
You're gonna get the FBI all up on your
I'm
computer.
trying to tell you. Just like that.
They're already watching that shit, probably.
I bet not get no call from nobody saying, "Hey, we need you to come down to the precinct to interview you."
Review your podcast.
I'm good. I'm all right. Y'all want to come on the
Did
show?
she say anything else
Yeah,
to
y'all
you
come on
about
here and
this
talk about
situation?
Right.
How
Exactly.
much do you know?
Yeah.
I know nothing. Nah, but because people sometimes in their hurt and their pain, they do be vindictive or they do certain things, and it doesn't have to necessarily be cheating. It could just be not wanting to go to an event, or it could be little disagreements that causes each other to because there's a difference between poking. I'm gonna do little things to where I'll poke at you or I'll poke at Angel Face, things like that. That piss her off. It's fun. And studies have shown that couples that poke at each other in a playful way last longer. But like they showed the ones to where destroying the PlayStation 5s, or he's tossing her thousands of dollars worth of makeup into the toilet, or things of that nature.
Right.
Just like, that's no way, shape, form healthy.
No, I mean, if my significant other was having like an argument with me or pissed me off or something like that, I'd hide his remote.
Right. Something just like that.
It's going to be under the couch where nobody's going to know where it's at. I'm going to hide the fucking remote.
Little things. You know, it's enough to where it irks him. You get satisfaction watching him scramble to find the shit.
Exactly.
But,
or his keys, thinking he going to go somewhere. I don't know. If I want him to leave, be like, check this place over here. I don't know why I saw him over there, I think, but whatever.
See, I'm going to take all the toilet seats off.
Bitch, I got a shiwi. It don't fucking matter to me. I got a shiwi. I'll piss standing up.
She ain't lying.
Well, all right then. She ain't lying. She said, I can attest to that. She does not mind hovering.
We're from the country. That's what, I mean, you piss outside,
Take a
wherever.
squat, wherever, side of the road, don't matter.
Do whatever it takes.
Yeah. Vacations where you're camping out and stuff like that, like at the river and you're in a tent.
Right.
Then, I mean, and you don't want to go to the bathrooms that everybody else be using or the little portable porta johns or whatever.
And you don't want to go in them.
No, you don't. So you just bust out that shiwi and just let it rip.
Just like that.
Yeah. It's a pussy funnel. You piss down. I'm just saying.
That's literally what it is.
That's what it is. But it works. It's fantastic.
There you go. I can dig it.
That'd be. I get looks standing up there with the boys, be like, "Hey, what's up, man? You come here often?" No, I'm just kidding.
Make a small talk.
Yeah,
and shit.
right.
Everything.
Fuck. That shit reminds me of fucking Harold and Kumar when he was taking that piss, and that dude, all in the fucking woods, and fucking that dude came up right next to him in the woods.
Like, you got
He was like, all of these bushes out here, and you had to pick this one.
exactly.
And he's sitting there looking, he's like, nice pubes, bro. Like,
Bro,
bro,
no,
like, dude,
no,
like,
no,
come
no.
on,
That's
man.
too far.
Look,
Like,
That's too far.
That is a pet peeve of mine. If I'm in a restaurant, I don't want to make small talk. I don't want to have conversation. I don't want to. No, you know what I'm saying. Once we're done, you know what I'm saying. Talk outside. But
Get your
I'm
business
like,
done.
yeah,
Get out there.
Yes.
No, I don't want to know about your life story. I don't want to know how good your drinking is going. I don't want to know none of that. Just let me use the restroom.
None.
then
We
dip
don't
out.
even need to speak. Just
At
nod
all.
and go on about your business.
That's it.
That's
But
why
that's
if
for
it's-
that's definitely for strangers. But like with us,
No, that's
come to the
right.
bathroom with me. But a
Right.
lot of girls do
That's
that
fine.
though.
But
Exactly.
like at work, I'm going in there to go to the bathroom, and someone's going to come in there and just start talking, and I walk in the stall and shut the door, and they just keep talking. No, this ain't the place for the conversation. Can we wait a few minutes?
Book an appointment.
Exactly.
Book an appointment.
You know
That's
what
all.
else? I don't want to hear someone else, and they're on the phone having a conversation either.
Exactly.
No.
People
Stop
will do
it.
that.
Oh, they do it.
Or people on speakerphone in public. Nobody needs to know your business.
Nope.
But everyone does that now.
Yeah.
Get your little earbuds or whatever.
Exactly.
Thank you. I'd
Everybody-
rather you look at me funny and think I'm talking to myself than hear everything being said.
Exactly.
You need. No doubt. But people do that. That is the way of the world. That is where we're at nowadays. They just don't care. Want everybody to know their business, see their business.
What I got in my life ain't your business.
Yeah. That's why you don't see me post on Facebook. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Instagram, Snapchat, none of
Right.
that. I don't have none of that. I have
Don't
a
need it.
Facebook to keep up with family,
And that's just
but
about
I
it.
don't post nothing on it.
Right. And I have Facebook. I don't have I don't have a Snapchat. Instagram barely, because I see like different types of shoes and things of that nature. That
Right,
oh,
right.
that's dope. Da, 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 da. But I have not posted on my Instagram since I've had it. Right.
And I know
It's
y'all
like,
pick some
your shit
stuff.
is like,
Bear.
like from the first time we started this, I think it was at my old apartment.
Right.
The fucking picture you got on there.
Bro,
Of this shit.
I'm
man.
like, I got like 3 Instagrams because I'm like, shit, I forgot my password. What's my password?
They trying to go through that whole thing. and
No.
fucking send me the reset thing and do all that bullshit. Just start doing shit.
Not doing it.
Your phone doesn't save your passwords? I mean, is that not an Android
He has an
thing?
Android.
Yeah, the greatness, the awesomeness.
Where it doesn't save passwords?
you know, we don't want people to steal our phone and then have access to it immediately. Just like if they were to get a hold of yours and somehow got in.
Whose fault would that be if somebody got a hold of your phone, though? Apparently, you're not being responsible.
Exactly. Very much so. But I would prefer not to have things saved in that capacity.
Okay.
Androids are better. Just accept it. Just accept it.
You know what? We can agree to disagree, and that'll be fine with me.
And your version of disagreeing is me being right, and we can definitely accept that. Androids are better.
You didn't take your meds today, did you?
Nope. And I work just fine.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of business,
You ain't that Kanye crazy, though.
Kanye is a whole different
He's a whole breed. He's a whole nother breed.
Of throw it off. Speaking of sharing business, so one form of sharing business that's been going on as late is these hoochie daddy shorts. Talking about.
I don't get that.
No. So if a guy tried to come holler at you with the Stone Colds, the hoochie daddy shorts, y'all ain't gonna give him a shot. Y'all ain't gonna talk to him.
Fuck no.
No, I ain't got shit to do with them. Look, I respect me if that's what they want to do. That is their business. That ain't for me. But I'm just saying.
I mean, I saw that meme where it had like the 80s shorts where it was like the 90s where it was like the Jankos.
Okay.
Like the shorts that went down to your fucking ankles.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And then you know how it progressed like to below the knee and then above the knee and then now it's like mid thigh and then you're basically wearing a Speedo now. Like what are we doing?
That's exactly
and that
what
they're shorts. Like I don't get it. Like no.
That's what they call it, them hoochie daddy shorts.
I mean, that's great that you feel comfortable in them.
Right.
But don't come out in public. Be comfortable in your own home with those.
You got some guys that be like, well, if girls can do it, we can do it.
Okay. I'm all for equality.
Right.
But why wear something like that that's just going to show everything?
But see, the issue I have with this, and this is what happens when you're dealing with fucking mutts and these new generation of dudes. These are dudes that don't even actually subscribe to this. They just see all of these women saying, "Oh, I like this." So they're like, "Well, fuck it. If women like this, I'm gonna start wearing it. I'm gonna start wearing these nut cutters, cutting off circulation. You can count the change in my pocket because the shit's so damn tight." Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wear what I like, what I'm comfortable in.
Exactly.
I'm cool with my shorts being around the knee.
Exactly.
Right around in there. I'm good. But going halfway up the top, fuck all that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Right.
That shit is for boxers.
When
I sleep like that.
And you make a good point, because you do have guys that are out there that will go with the current trend that feels like, oh, this is what women like right now. Let me go ahead and just do it just because.
Well, then to me, that just seems like a little insecurity on their part because they're not being comfortable with themselves and what they're just going for the next trend, not being, center enough to know what they like and know what they can, they can portray. Or, just it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
You know what? If it does work out for them and they pick up a woman, it's never going to end well.
Yeah, no.
If they started doing that just to get the attention, and it got them the attention, and someone's going to end up unhappy.
I mean, I can see that happening. Why girls do it to get attention,
right?
But it's the same level of insecurities. That they want that attention. They thrive on that. But I mean, you're looking for the wrong type of attention,
right?
And that's where you have all these, other crimes like rape and stuff like that. Oh, she asked for it, that type of thing. Like what was there's no reason for it.
Especially because a woman should be able to walk around if she wants to butt naked and not be anything happen to her. Is that realistic in today's society? No, but
nudist colony
should be. There you go, nudist beach, things of that nature.
Yeah,
got my vote.
I'll
try it once. I mean,
but that should be the case. She wanted it. Look at the way she's dressed. No, motherfucker, she did not ask you. She did not say, "Hey, I want you to do this to me." You took it upon yourself to do that.
Yeah, she doesn't need your cosign.
That conversation we had a long time ago of that question that I saw posted on Twitter when it was just a general question, and they posted it, and the question said, "Ladies, if you could do or go anywhere for 24 hours or do whatever you want to do for 24 hours, just like basically just what would you do with 25? You could just do or go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the answer, there wasn't like, oh, I'd like to travel here or go here. Majority of the answers was, I'd like to be able to go on a jog at night alone without fearing of something happening.
Right.
I'd like to be able to walk to work without getting harassed or something like that. I'm like, this is a state that we live in where it's like women do not feel safe to even go for a jog
At all. Constant cat
like
calls.
jogging is therapeutic. You
Yeah.
know, exercise, working out, it's therapeutic. It helps with mind stress. It takes stress away. And there's so many women that feel like they can't even do that. That's crazy to me.
Right.
Because I was expecting, I want to go to Italy. I want to go see the Eiffel Tower, this and that. No, majority of them was, I just would like to be able to go out and go have a drink somewhere without getting harassed or just being able to just go take a walk by myself somewhere without fearing for my life or something like that. That shit is crazy to me.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, and women still, like, they go to the gym and they still get harassed. And they're like, I'm working on my self-care. Like, why are you even talking to me? I don't understand.
Right. And a lot of
It
women...
was not an invitation.
Exactly. And the thing that gets me is that I've heard women say in interviews or friends be like, you see I'm in my zone. You see I'm hitting it's getting good. I'm getting my reps in. Just to come up and be like, hey, do you come here often? Like, or nice squat. Nice, just no. Just no. Then the thing that gets me is the frustration that comes after if they get rejected. Like hey, what's your name or what are you doing? Look, I'm just trying to work out. I'm just trying to jog. Leave me alone. Stuck up bitch.
I ain't want your ugly ass anyway. She wasn't ugly 5 seconds ago.
Exactly.
But now that she turned you down, now she's ugly.
Now that you butthurt about it.
Exactly.
Man, like, pull your skirt down, your pussy showing, and just go on about your business. Shit.
But men of that caliber struggle with whatchamacallit, rejection. Never had it, or they're not accustomed to it. They have not learned how to deal with it in a healthy manner.
Right.
So they rather project it and take it out on women, which is trash.
I tell you, fellas, you want to get a woman nowadays, send her some gas money.
Right,
I'm telling you.
Right? Or, like, there was
Fill
a
that car
comedian
up for
on.
me.
Yeah.
Show me how you really love me.
Fucking Chris Rock said it best. They should start selling gas in bars. Be like, I'm going to send a half a tank to the lady over there.
Boy.
I'm trying to tell you this shit.
That will do it.
He said, I'm telling you right next, pretty soon people going to start fucking for gas.
Oh, yeah.
Or, as a matter of fact, I think people are already fucking for gas.
I will not doubt it.
Some of y'all listening to this podcast right now are fucking for gas.
Yep. You are sugar daddy or sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? A sugar baby out there getting your rocks off to get your tank filled up.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a comedian I heard one time that was like, he was into a girl or whatever, and he was like, what's your Cash App or Zelle or whatever? And he sent her like $10, something like that. It's like, take yourself, go have a cup of coffee. Maybe we can have the next one in person.
Right on.
That type of thing. And, most of the time it's like girls be like in the audience, they're like, oh, okay.
Right. Just like that.
Yeah. And then, I mean, if the girl isn't interested, she still has that $10 and it's just, $10 and it wasn't necessarily a waste of time.
That is very true. The equivalent of, or a little bit more than buying a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing more, which guys nowadays still...
And no entitlement behind it.
Learn how to do that because motherfuckers nowadays, this been going on for a long time, but I noticed this shit is that guys will buy a girl a drink and for the duration it takes her to drinking, it's like in their mind, oh, she my girl.
I own
Until she
her
finished
now.
that drink. They following her around and shit. Like I said, me and you, we've had where send her a drink, we know how to admire beauty from afar, enjoy your drink, boom, and
done.
Keep pushing. Shit, I ain't about to sit there hovering over you while you drink that shit. If you want to converse with me or even just say thank you, cool, it's whatever. But
just like
that shit ain't my style. I ain't about to sit there hover over you while you drink this shit.
And they will do it, well, all for the whole night, and she can't talk to anybody else after that.
You got motherfuckers that's buying her drink and she don't even want it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Boy, you told me that shit, boy. I was like, I ain't never heard that shit before, but damn.
Well, I mean, we buy drinks for guys at the bar all the time. You know, there are new ones coming in from the golf course or whatever, and we'll ask the bartenders because we know them, but hey, what are they drinking? They look like they're having a good time.
Right.
You know, and like, well, go ahead and fix them up.
No doubt.
You know, give them a round. We'll do that. Or a round of shots, or, you know.
Right.
They don't even have to say thank you. Just, I'm glad you're having a good time. Here's another good time.
There you go.
And that is what's wrong with the world today, meaning that people just don't know how to have a good time. No expectation behind it, no nothing behind it. Just like, hey, you look like you're having fun.
Because it's all about what they can gain from it.
Right.
You know, and it's, I don't care about gaining anything from it. Y'all are having fun. Keep having fun.
That's the name of the game.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Don't worry. Who is that? Bobby McCann? Well, I think so. Be happy now.
That's going to be a snippet too now.
I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with
Spice
that.
it up.
I'm perfectly A-okay with that.
Oh, man. But yeah, speaking of last night, I want to offer my apologies to you, He-Man, for all the jokes that I cracked.
About
When we were in Austin that day and old boy was hitting the Shawn Michaels
I
I want to offer my apologies after I was almost molested last night.
You were, yes.
I know I'm exaggerating it by saying I was almost molested, but I was almost molested to me because that shit has never happened.
He said Shawn
Like,
Michaels.
I've had guys hit on me before.
Right.
Fine, fuck it, whatever. I don't go like that. It's cool, appreciate it.
Right.
But, and then, you know, they keep it pushing.
Right.
We're all out drinking last night. Backstory for the listeners. We drinking. I go hit the bathroom. Men's bathroom and the women's bathroom, they're right by the pool table. There's two guys over there shooting pool. I come out, and the dude is getting ready to take a shot, but he's standing right by the door. So I kind of hit him with the door a little bit. He stand up, and, you know, I'm thinking he about to say something. Oh, my bad. I ain't see you coming out or whatever.
Right.
He stared at me a little too long. And then I couldn't get past him. I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, I didn't know you was right there. My bad. And he's still just standing. Don't even say nothing.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, oh, he's good. He's good. He, you know, his hand to shake my hand. I was like, all right, cool. You know, my bad. And then he held my hand a little too long. And then started to go up my hand a little bit. I was like, I was like, Sheena. I was like, what's up? I was like, have a good game, brother. Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It was.
Don't mind being hit on because it happens. You know, that's when you get opportunity. Flattered, but, you know, I have somebody. I have a girl. Or I don't swing that way. Cool. Typically, but when you force it on without even having, like you say, that extra touch, that's grounds for getting hurt or to get cussed out or exiting stage right.
Because I had to hold you back for a second, didn't I? I thought you about to put balls on. And I was like, shit.
Were we outside?
Yeah. No, this was years ago. This was when, like, it was your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday.
It was your birthday. This was probably 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
2 years ago on my birthday.
Yes.
I was like, shit, we about to stomp somebody out of here on my birthday. Shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker just came in. I was looking down at my phone. And I look up and he hitting this move all on your back and shit. Yeah. I was like, damn, we about to have to stomp this dude out of here.
Hurt the because just ordering a drink. That's it. Just up there ordering a drink. And you could tell, like, the dudes, they weren't from America. Yeah. So I don't know if, they weren't just like
different customs.
Exactly. But keep that shit. You should know better. I understand you probably be listening to the music of your own, but violence was about to ensue in a short amount of time. I'm
like, you may not have been from here, but this ass was about to be universal.
Texas made, Texas raised, Texas proud, ass whooping. Like, brought to you by HEB.
This Texas, this fucking home of Stone Cold. You about to get a mud hole stomped in your ass.
Exactly what's about to happen.
Shit.
Like I say, ask, cool, but you don't just insert or force yourself on a person or touch them in a manner that you feel as if that they're not going to be comfortable with. So, so if you'd have broke pool stick on them, you would have been well within your rights. Very much so.
Yeah, that shit was, like I said, I've had guys come up to me, hit on me like that, but to make a physical move like that, I get it. I said I was molested. I'm just getting jokes off. But it was different. I was just like, okay, hey, what we doing? What we doing? Like, I don't know what that was, but have a good game.
Mm-hmm.
What about on y'all's end in regards to women hitting on y'all? Is it typically a conversation like we mentioned, or have y'all had instances to where a woman kind of forced herself on you?
This is what I be wondering, because them big bull tigers, they be
Look,
aggressive.
They ain't taking no for now. Hey, girl.
I'm talking about the girls.
What are you doing? Like a Schrader voice? Is that
Yeah,
what
you
you
know,
doing?
someone.
We talking about them bull tigers, them girls that be hooping in the driveway with no shirt on. Them girls.
All right. What you doing? Let me buy you.
I ain't never had no problem like that. And even if I would be like, I got a wife, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be like, oh, but I could be your wife. Bitch,
You
please.
know they do.
I mean,
You
they
know
do. That's probably the most we get is that, oh, well, you got a wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And that's that.
People just don't get it, and they're all like, oh, hey.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to tell them the dynamic behind everything.
Correct.
But I mean, that's a fail safe for us.
No doubt.
Because we can call each other wives and, whatever.
No
Oh,
doubt.
can I marry y'all?
No. No. If you have to ask, the answer is no.
No.
That is very fair. That is very
Because we're
fair.
the ones that ask you, and then that's it. You get invited into our group,
Not the other way around.
not the other way around.
Not the other way around. Some people just don't get it. They want to forcibly insert themselves into certain relationships, friendships, dynamics, all of that.
And I get that people want to be a part of something, but you're not healed within yourself.
Right.
Because, I mean, you're asking to be a part of something that you have no idea of. You haven't even got a chance to get to know us at all.
Right.
And you're just asking to be a part of something.
Yeah, see? What happened if... That's why people come up missing. What happened if y'all be serial killers? Like, yeah. Come on. Like you say, how many acres? 28?
28 in a backhoe.
There you go. See? There you go.
I'm
We
getting
got a
the-
tractor,
I'm
we
getting
got
the,
forklift, we got, what do you need?
Get out flashback. I just had that.
Y'all are safe. Y'all are safe.
That is too
Pinky
I still
swear.
get PTSD from that shit. A little bit, too. That shit was just.
That movie.
From
If
the
I
movie?
had just seen that movie. Oh, you don't know the story.
No.
Have we ever seen the story on it?
Yeah, I think it was
the
on
Ever
an
Home?
old one. It was an old one. Talking about when we was at a
At the
Crime
show.
Shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have sworn we've said it on
It was
episode
early,
before, but
yeah.
we can go ahead and go back.
Well, I don't want to bring up stir up
It's all
anything.
good.
and-
It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. We here.
Any unresolved emotions
I'm
about
just
it?
getting jokes
Okay.
So, Get Out. That shit came out about 2017, 2018.
Sounds about right.
So, Get Out comes out.
That's a scary movie, isn't it?
Like a
Have you
psychological
not seen
thing.
it?
You know I don't watch scary movies, so none of this is gonna make sense to me, is it?
Yeah, it will. Like, how
Okay.
can it's not a scary movie. It's like a psychological
Yeah.
thriller. It's not like screaming.
So it's like an ominous type thriller.
something that you can see happening in real life.
Oh,
per
okay,
se.
okay, I got
Like
you.
one of them. But again, more suspenseful, more thriller, like really makes you think. Not so much just like jump scares, like some Michael Myers type shit.
Oh,
You know,
okay,
shit
okay,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
So, all right. Well, so, since you haven't seen it, just a little bit of backstory. And Get Out. Black dude, he's dating a white girl. She takes him home to meet her family for the first time, and it's an all-white neighborhood. And he quickly finds out that something ain't right about the neighborhood at all. And basically, they have been kidnapping black people and more or less taking over their bodies, or their motor function. I'll say that. I know it sounds crazy.
How are
because
they-
you were looking.
Hypnosis surgery.
This is almost why I don't know if I want to go all the way in case you do want to watch it.
I don't care. Spoil it.
Okay, so I guess it's a practice that have been passed down from generation. Like their grandparents started the shit, but they would basically, what was it like?
Think hypnotize them, then do a surgery.
Hypnotize them, and they're doing they hypnotize black people, and they do a surgery and basically put all of a white person's brain and memories into their body
Okay.
and take them up. So that's basically the gist.
Okay.
So, and in the movie, there's a scene where they're having a party, And there was a guy that had went missing some months back, and he's at the party, but he's acting white because his body has been taken over.
Okay.
And like the boyfriend, he goes outside and there's a whole bunch of white people out there, and it looks like they're having some kind of an auction, and they're holding his picture up, and the people out there are bidding on him. He doesn't see them bidding on him, but that's what ends up happening. Like they are like, he's at the party, they're like touching on him and stuff, like you're so strong, this and that, and
like back in the whole slavery days where they gotta inspect the merchandise,
and like he's thinking, it's a little weird, but he's almost like, oh, they're just complimenting me, this and that, but they won't, because he's a physical specimen, so that they can put one of their people into his body, basically.
So like, say for instance, if an older white guy has a disability or in a wheelchair,
he can get up and walk again
in his body. So that is how the physical prowess that black men have, or whatever. He'd be like, I'm in a wheelchair, I'm going to shift my consciousness into that body to where I can still move, run, do any and all the things I couldn't do in my normal body.
Okay.
Because like when he first gets there, like he's talking to her dad, and her dad is like, yeah, my great grandfather, he he used to run track. He ran track against Jesse Owens back in the day, and this and that. And they have a groundskeeper, black guy. His granddad or dad or whoever, they had put, his whole identity inside his body. So he randomly sees him one night, the groundskeeper, out there sprinting, almost like he was running track, and it just freaked the shit out of him. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, it's a crazy fucking movie.
Check it out. It's good. But it's like I say, no jump scares, no nothing, but it makes you think.
Okay.
And so that particular scene where they were kind of feeling all of them and stuff, and like, you're so strong, this and that. So the movie comes out. A month later, we're at the Crying Shame. He hadn't seen the movie yet. I went to the movies to go see it. Right. So we're up there. We meet these two women. They're probably like late 40s, somewhere in there. So we meet two women, and it started off. We were just at the bar getting ready to get a drink. They happened to be there too. We just start chopping it up. We're friendly, cool. Where y'all from? Oh, we're from Georgetown, this and that. So we just start talking. We're still just sitting there drinking. And they're like, out of nowhere, they're like, oh, y'all should meet our husbands. I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, whatever. So we get our drinks. They bring the husbands over there to us. Shake hands, all that shit. They shake our hands, start feeling our arms and shit. And I was just like, okay.
Yep.
And then out of nowhere, one of their husbands was like, y'all get together. I want to take a picture of y'all with our wives. I was like, He hadn't seen the movie at this point.
Not yet.
I whispered over to him. I was like, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. I was like, it is time to go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just get the hell out of Dodge. And then they were like, yeah, we're from Georgetown. You guys should come out and, wife cooks all the time. We got a nice hot tub and an entertainment system. You should guys come. I was like, why the hell are y'all all the way out here?
Yep.
I was like,
recruiting.
We gotta
kidnapping.
Get up out of here. They didn't pay attention. No, they didn't even talk to anybody else up there. They came right to us and were talking with us the whole time. I was like, dude, we got to get out.
Wow. I ain't seen shit.
And he hadn't seen it. So I was like, dude, we was on the ride. I think we were the Dodge after.
Yeah.
And in the car, I'm like, dude, you have not seen it. Go watch Get Out first thing tomorrow, and you gonna know what the fuck I was talking about.
It made sense because it was like didn't know what Adam.
Freaky.
We'll cook breakfast. We do coke. Y'all can stay at our house. We got a jacuzzi. Da 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 da. Don't worry about it. We'll bring you back. All of that shit.
Those guys just wanted to hook you up with their wives and wives.
Something.
Cuckoos, swingles.
They was hunting.
That's exactly what
on the prowl.
I mean, I wouldn't have gone, but that would have been all right if that was the gist of it. But the vibe I got was, I was like, I had just seen this movie. For all I know, and their husbands were fucking older. So I'm like, for all I know, they trying to replace their husband with some young bulls. I was like, one of y'all ain't a doctor by chance, are you?
Right?
Like, oh no.
Psychologist, like, hypnosis, hypnotherapy.
Nope. I was like,
phlebotomist,
right? Not for girls like that. No. not doing it, not happening.
Okay. All right. I'm with the shits now.
Yeah.
It's a must watch.
It is a
We
damn
might have to
good
watch
show.
that shit after this because I'm curious to see their reaction now.
It's a
Shit.
good show.
Okay.
It's a good movie. Very good.
It's very good. Like
As long as it's not, you said it's not a jump scare. So
No.
it's definitely more psychological.
Because I'm going to hide behind something if it's a jump scare.
No.
I can't do it.
It's definitely just more psychological.
Okay.
If you just think it's gonna be scary.
Yeah.
No, the movies
Yeah.
that Jordan Peele makes is what they call daytime horror. Like
Okay.
movies you can watch with the lights on during the day, but it's kind of like suspenseful. If it's more than anything, nothing is jumping out. You'll see everything that's coming. You'll just be like, "Damn, that's fucked up." Oh, I didn't miss that. It's one of those movies you.
Okay. I got you.
Of that
I got you.
nature.
All right.
Because it's like literally, outside of the other guy that they kidnapped, you had the groundskeeper and they had a maid. They're both black.
Mm-hmm.
And they're two people that their body's been taken over. And it's like random shit will happen where their true self
Will shine
would
through.
almost be trying to
I
let
think I
them know.
remember seeing
Like,
the trailer for it because the maid was like having a tear
Yeah.
It's
down
like
her eye, and
no,
she's
no,
like
no.
trying to get out.
it's
that
like
type of-
little subtle
talking through
shit.
her
It's
teeth.
like they're literally like trying to let them know, like I'm still in here.
Yeah.
And like get away like as quick as you can. Like
Right.
it's crazy as shit. It's
a good
one
watch.
of the most creative horror movies I've ever seen.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that experience, and thank you for sharing with us today.
I know this is a safe space.
It is.
so.
Very much so.
Yeah, it's the trust tree.
She's at the trust tree.
And it's crazy. Like I probably would have still been a little taken aback either way. But if I hadn't just seen that movie,
Right.
like I probably wouldn't have just thought nothing. I probably would have just thought, oh man, they trying to
that's
fuck they
weird.
wild.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
But having seen
movie,
that
like,
movie,
let's go.
I was like, nah,
It's like,
hell with
yeah,
all
no.
this. I'm like, nope.
You're like, I know what y'all white people are about.
Doing the most.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of safe spaces, it's fair enough to say, right, that typically churches are safe.
Supposedly.
Right.
In theory.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me see if I can find it.
They haven't been it for a while, though. Too much shit in the news.
See if I can find it. So, yep, here we go. So,
Mm-hmm.
pastor asks married couple struggling to conceive to have sex on the church altar in full view of the congregation so that they can pray for them to conceive.
No.
You can pray
That's a
for them
cult.
without getting
No.
a show, you fucking
No.
peak freak.
No, you don't have to see it to pray.
Tell me, like, what
Hold
you...
on, what ethnicity is it?
I want to say...
White?
I don't know.
'Cause white people are crazy.
I don't know. He look a little brown. He look a little... I don't know.
Yeah, those ain't white folk.
What?
I don't think so.
No.
Let me see.
Yep. I'll let y'all decide, but that look like Julio now. I'm just saying.
This
look,
motherfucker said Julio in there.
I'm just saying. I couldn't do it. That is no way. What, I mean, what you...
That's Hispanic.
They do look a little...
Look brown.
They do
Little
look a
brown.
little south of the border.
Yeah, they
a little
look,
bit.
they look golden chicken pot brown.
Uh-huh.
You
Not
know,
quite us.
Right?
That's what I was.
They a little darker than us.
Right.
But not quite as dark as y'all.
Right. So what you do if you at church and you praising the Lord and they say we got a special request and then that takes place.
But they all just standing there watching.
That's what I'm saying. What happened if you at church?
I'll be out.
I'm finna leave.
I'll be gone.
I'm finna leave. I can pray for y'all at home.
You know what I'm saying? If you-
My home will be my new church. Thank you very much.
that just don't make sense. It just doesn't. Don't get me wrong. I'm down with freaky shit. But that right there takes the cake. There is no way that is happening. Like, it's in like churches nowadays, me being a religious person has gotten out of hand. Equivalent to old boy who in his hand. And
That one. Ew.
yes, like, it's
What
like
was it? The
still upset
Pentecostal
with him.
church or something like that?
Is that what it
it
is?
Still upset with that
Pentecostal?
dude.
he is something. Look.
Pastor Mike Todd.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one
motherfucker
he hawked a loogie in both his hands and started rubbing all over some dude's face
I'm a grown man.
in the middle of church.
That will get
Oh,
you.
he would have got a holy ass whooping.
Yep.
He would have got hit one for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Ghost. Hot damn.
What do you call it? 2 piece and a biscuit?
Damn right.
boy,
Yes.
he would have got he would have got hands laid on him for real.
Mm-hmm.
They always say, let God lay hands on you. Oh, God about to lay hands on you through me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Because how do you think, I mean, what makes you believe that's a good idea to do that to another person? You could use it as a reference. You could say, you could talk it out in such a nature, but you don't follow through with that. Just like this. You don't follow through with nothing like this. You can pray for them. Hey, but to have it take place can't do that.
That reminds me of the topic that we never addressed. And now that we have 2 female guests on, I think it's time. The spitting topic.
Oh, spitting.
Remember, we never addressed it.
Oh,
The spitting in each other's mouth during sex. That whole phenomenon.
No, absolutely not.
No.
But they say that you already swap a spit when you kiss, though.
What's the point in spitting then?
That is sensual.
Yeah.
And you're doing that. That is not like,
Believe
no.
it or not, this is like
Absolutely
y'all have heard
not.
of this before, right?
People spitting each other? Yes.
Like I've never understood it. Like I don't. And you know, and I've heard the same shit talking to a young lady that that does actually is cool with it. That had it done
Likewise.
before. She's cool with it, and she's like, so what? Y'all kiss? I'm like, that's not the same thing. You're sitting there like, I don't care if you
To
just
me, that's
are just
disrespectful,
spitting. I'm like,
you know?
I'm like, to me, I'm like, you basically just hawked up a loogie and spit that shit in my mouth. If you think we're about to keep going, no. I'm shutting the whole cooking factory down. This ain't happening.
Because that loogie is coming from her all the way
I'm like, bitch, we are still on the fucking, it's still COVID
I don't
going
care
around.
if it's a loogie or not. Even if you're just like trying to ball up the spit in your mouth and spit it out. No. No, fuck that.
Just say nope.
No.
And I tell you what,
not
okay,
good.
so there's all kinds of stuff out there, and I know that. And I am not at all narrow-minded.
Right.
But there are limits. No way.
And there's soft limits, and then there are hard limits. And you don't go past the hard limits.
Already set in stone, it's just not going to shake.
Like, you do something with that damn glory hole.
Look, bruh.
Is that with your ankles up in the air? Is that what it was?
No, that's the Amazon.
That's the Amazon.
That's the
Okay.
Amazon. Not
Glory hole
doing.
is a dude that he sticks his dick through a hole in the wall and
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
girl through the hole in the wall. That you said that I guess
Amsterdam.
some scientists studies are showing
For COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, having sex in glory hole during COVID time. Say, this is when COVID was at its peak, and the science was like, no, you can't have face-to-face regular sex. You gotta have sex through the glory hole. Dude got to put his Johnson through there, and then y'all get busy like that, and that's the end of it. That is what was the going around trend from doctors at that point in time when COVID was at its peak. Kid you not.
That's fucking stupid.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
What in the hell? Well, I mean, they thought it was transported airborne. You gonna fucking wear a mask doing the glory hole shit? What is that? What is any of that gonna help?
They feel like as long as you have access to the private parts, that's all that matters. Whether
Bitch,
you
get me
the
sick.
sheet-
Get me sick. No, fuck that. We're not doing glory hole bullshit. No, we're gonna be sick together. That's it.
Callie hit that bad boys. What do you say? We live together, we ride together, die together.
Yes.
She say bad boys for life. So
We're gonna
that's
be
how-
arm in arm going in that hospital. We feel like shit. Fuck it.
Why? Why? What happened? Mind your business.
Yeah, exactly.
Mind your business.
Just get us better.
That is all. Period.
No, I'm not doing all that. That separation. It don't mean nothing that way.
Because I think
No, that's just getting your rocks off.
that's it. That's what happens. What they do, they do it in porn a lot. But in real life, that's what they said. Doctors was like, if you still want to enjoy sex, it's best to have it cut out a hole and go at it from that point of view, not regular ways. No.
I'll take my chances.
Mm-hmm.
Very much.
I mean, I hadn't had COVID through this whole fucking thing.
Likewise.
Shit,
I mean, my whole house had it. 5 people in my house had it, and I didn't get it.
Yeah. Am I?
That is
Never missed a day of work.
No.
nothing.
Nothing. Never even had a headache.
Likewise. The only thing that got me was allergies.
Yeah.
Sinuses. That's
Shit.
it.
Exactly.
Shit,
But then they
definitely
think
not
if you
fun.
sneezing while you have allergies and it's COVID, you better get the fuck away from me. Bitch, shut up.
Right?
Mind your business.
That's
That's like
it.
that motherfucker on the news that did everything he could to hold that cough in.
Right. Because guess what? You cough, they looking at you like,
I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the craziest part about that, have y'all seen Contagion?
With Lawrence Fishburne?
Yep.
A while back.
I don't think so.
Came out about 10 years ago. It essentially was.
Was it kind of
COVID.
like off of Strange? Oh no, okay. I remember them talking about that.
Like that.
Yeah.
A woman was on a business trip over in Asia. I think something along those lines. And
but at that point, it's like it came from rats or something.
She ate some kind of pork, and basically what had happened was that there was a bat that was eating a piece of like banana or something, and it dropped a piece into the pig farm that they used to cook the pork for this restaurant that she ate at.
Right.
And so she ate that piece of pork, brought that damn disease over here, and it was just mass. And they literally had the same people that were on the news talking about COVID were in the movie.
Oh, no shit.
Talking about playing themselves, but this fictional disease in the movie. Same people. I was like, this is just fucking nuts. This is exactly what is going on, but it came out 10 years ago.
You think this shit was planned then?
Well,
Cover up something bigger?
I'll say, just like, there's so many diseases out there that what happens is they haven't mutate. Like, that's the reason why it impacts us. It mutates. Generally, they're just stuck in the animals, but then it evolves and mutates to the point to where it can impact us. So I wouldn't go like conspiracy theory. That's on my thoughts. I just feel like it mutated, and here we are.
Okay.
That's just it.
And then I know I shouldn't have laughed at this part of the movie, but I can find humor in certain shit, and
certain dark shit.
After a while when like the whole
Yes.
country was on lockdown and like the National Guard was in each city and they were bringing like them that space shit, the other MREs
Right.
to the people, and they ran out.
Oh shit.
And the line was fucking all the way down the block, and they were like, "I'm sorry, we're all out." And then the woman that got the last one, she turned and looked at all them people, and she just took off.
Damn right.
And they jumped on her motherfucking ass. I laughed my ass. I was like, "Damn, man, y'all didn't have to stomp that poor woman out like that." Like, God, that.
Throw them up, eat them up. It's like football in the street.
Man, that shit.
That's like the people were fighting over the damn toilet paper.
Yes, like you could eat it or you could do something with it. No,
I'm
Pouring
not kidding. If we got a pallet of paper in
Mm-hmm.
and pulled it out to the floor, like they would be attacking us. I'd literally just take it out there and drop the pallet of paper and let them fight over it.
that is insane.
And see, during that whole shit, I had never done it until you mentioned it, and because of that shit, I fucking ordered some toilet paper on fucking Amazon. They brought it right to the damn house. I had never done it before until you mentioned it, and I was like, shit, I can't fucking go get toilet paper because everybody got to hoard the shit.
Amazon.
They brought a fucking big ass like 48 pack right to the house.
right
I
there.
was good for about 3 months on that damn
all
shit.
the way through.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're going to have like 10 packs of like 72 count toilet paper in their cart. And I'm like, who shits that much?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
What's the point of you just taking all of that versus, it's not going to be here in the next 6 months? Are you kidding
So you
me?
fucking hoard it? That's stupid.
It wasn't even that. There wasn't a shortage. People just started freaking out and overbuying, and
Yeah,
they made
exactly.
it to where other people couldn't get it.
They were freaking out because there was supposed to be a shortage because
Right.
of COVID and the containers couldn't come in and all the manufacturers were shutting down because all the employees were sick, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And I mean, I get that. But there's going to be people like us still going to fucking work,
Yep.
doing our fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, I get COVID lasts for a while. Okay. You can have it for like a week or whatever. And then you still have some symptoms after that.
Right.
You still have a cough lingering. You still maybe not have your sense of smell back or taste or whatever.
Exactly.
I mean, some of those symptoms linger. I get that. And some of them are supposed to come back and some of them have permanent damage.
That is true.
But I mean, unless you have underlying conditions or problems with your health, I mean, you're not going to die from it. I mean, if you're healthy and, stuff like that, you're going to recover.
Right.
It's other people that have like immunodeficiencies and, all these other problems, diabetes, lupus,
Right.
big one for
Mm-hmm.
immunosuppressant people. I mean, it varies with everybody. And then they come out saying like O type blood
Really?
has come out as like a staple where people have not been getting sick because of their O type blood.
Huh. Did not know that.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's okay, but that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Adding up.
No.
It is not adding up. That was
I don't
crazy
get it.
times.
But yeah, I mean, all that scare for nothing.
Goes to show. All it takes is a little bit of
Social
fear.
media.
Yep. Fear, panic, social media spreads like wildfire.
That's what
Spreads like
All
wildfire.
motherfuckers want to do nowadays is go viral and get all these likes and these hee-hees. And y'all motherfuckers better, I've said this numerous times, whether it's been on this podcast or not, I don't know. But I've said it numerous times. Y'all gonna let these hee-hees and ha-has get your ass whooped.
Look, that's like you had motherfuckers out there licking toilets to catch COVID. And then I'm like,
Then the whole Bluebell ice cream shit, motherfuckers licking the ice cream, putting it back in there and shit. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers tripping. I seen one video.
Oh,
Were
you
they
know
doing that at
Yeah,
your
that was
store?
the thing. Yes, absolutely. We caught people doing it.
I fucking seen one video. The girl, she was at home, and her boyfriend or whoever came back home, and she had the pillows set up under the covers like it was a dude under there. She was acting like she was giving him some head.
okay.
And I guess he had just went grocery shopping because he was
Carrying.
carrying in a big ass case of water. He saw her going up and down like that. This motherfucker threw the whole case
But
at the
you
back
should've.
of her head. I was like, I support it.
What did we learn? What did we learn? Don't play
Okay.
jokes.
I'm like,
Don't
see?
play like that.
Now, while you
Yeah,
sitting
all
there
these
blacking
prank
out, you
wars.
can't go to sleep. You gotta keep walking around because you're gonna fucking black out and not wake up because you got a concussion. That's
Exactly.
your own damn fault because you're gonna let these hee-hees and ha-has get your ass
Well, we
whooped.
have fun, but again, there's limits.
Limits. Exactly. Certain things just can't do, not gonna do.
Mm-mm.
Just
Can't handle that.
at all.
Cannot. But yeah, so that's what I got.
Yeah, sounded like a pro. That's all I got.
I told y'all it was going to be a Q&A. That's how it was. I didn't have no materials.
Shit. What has been going on? I've been kind of disconnected from the outside world. What has been happening outside of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp?
That's just about. That was on TV 24/7.
Mm-hmm. I don't even fucking feel like getting into all these damn shootings. I'm sick of talking about all of this shit.
Mm-mm. I don't want to hear it. It
Because
happens.
it just seems like motherfuckers
too
are just
much.
trying to one up each other now, and it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah. Like they got their internet crew that's like, hey, I'm going to take out this one. Oh, I double dog dare you to do it. You know, stupid shit like that. Just being childish.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, shit don't make no sense. Like you were saying, when they didn't do anything after Sandy Hook, well, these motherfuckers really ain't just about to do shit. So don't be sitting there fucking acting surprised when this shit happens again. I think that pisses me off. It almost pisses me off more than this shit actually that keeps on happening. Is they manage to find somebody that's surprised this happened. This shit, it does not surprise me when this happens because it keeps fucking happening.
Right.
Like, people don't even realize there was 3 more mass shootings, like, over the last week.
Outside of Tulsa. I think the most heartbreaking thing out of the one that happened recently with Uvalde was, like I say, the teacher who died and her husband's heart couldn't take it.
Yeah.
You know, to be that connected and be that much in love, that shows that he loved the hell out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to the point to where the grief hit him so bad to where he was like, I cannot. And to be fatherless and motherless, because they had, 4 kids.
4.
That's tough.
And then just, just how traumatic this is going to be. Like, what kind of 10-year-old has the wherewithal to take her classmate's blood and put it all over herself and play dead just so that she doesn't get shot? Like, that type of shit just blows my mind that this
they
is
shouldn't
what we're having.
know that. They should not
Like,
have any idea about that.
Like, that's
At that
literally
age.
like some in combat type
Yeah.
type of shit. Like,
And it's fostering broken children.
The
through
Walking
trauma.
Dead.
Yep. Just like that. Sit up there, you had that look, blood on them, they leave you alone.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It is sad. It's tough. Yeah. Very much tough.
Shit,
So
just
hang on to your loved ones. Hang on to your loved ones, because tomorrow's not granted to us. So we just got to live it the best way we know how.
Exactly. And be happy.
Yes.
Be happy.
Be happy. That's all there is
Have
to
y'all caught
it.
on? That's kind of our thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Just
It
be
is
happy.
awesome.
Are you happy? Yes. Okay, be happy.
Yeah,
Right.
That's it. And we don't mess
got
with
to
anybody
with all
else's
this shit
bullshit.
going on.
That's it.
Got to.
That's why I want that song to be playing. That bullshit anthem.
I got you.
Right on. That's
Because I think it fits really well with all this topic that we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, you just got to with everything fucking going on. Like somebody, I saw it on Twitter, somebody summed it up perfectly. They said, we interrupted breaking news of this shooting to interrupt it with another shooting that's happening here. But before we get to that one, there's one more shooting here. Like, it's fucking, it's nuts. Like,
Over it.
Did they find out if any of that was connected to, if they were connected in any way?
Not that I'm aware of. I know one guy, the one that happened in, I think, Tulsa, Oklahoma. His doctor, he was mad at his doctor for the surgery that he did on him because he was in constant pain afterwards. So he decided he was going to go up there to go shoot the doctor, but he ended up shooting other people along the way in order to get to the doctor before he did.
So everybody's getting all in their feels and taking it out on everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
too
indeed.
much shit.
Yes,
Shit.
indeed.
Man, old boy, the escape motherfucker got caught
He did.
after
What was it? Yesterday from
after,
prison.
Allegedly killing
5
people in the house to steal their car. Like, just fucking nuts. I
People
feel like we had a book of
forgot
Revelations or some shit. Like, fuck. This is too much shit going on for me.
That's why I stay home and drink.
I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
That's cure all. Stay home and drink.
That's
Yeah.
it.
We've got our select few places that we go, and then we go home.
I tell you, that's what we be at. Cause Waco been high. So what are we at in Waco right now? 13 murders now?
Mm-hmm. In
Nothing?
a short amount of time.
Just for the year?
Short amount of time. I know it's like, there was at one point in time, it was like, 3-4 shootings in the same night?
Mm-hmm.
They be wilding.
Waco been hot zone. That made no sense.
At all.
Is this just people getting in their feels? Is it gang affiliated? Is it?
Just stupid
Anything
shit.
you can imagine, pretty much.
Disputes, relationship
Jealous
disputes.
ex-husbands. Disputes like old girl that was trying to run the other chick over with her car. She just fired about 4 shots into the car the other night.
Wow.
Like,
Jilted
it's
lovers.
just
Or,
been,
I think one girl shot and killed a dude. She say that was her ex-boyfriend, or that was her boyfriend, and I seen other people say no, she wanted to be with him. Their relationship was over with. He tried to tell her that, and she wasn't taking no for an answer, and shot him dead.
See, and that's what I don't understand. Like, some women and guys are like that in relationships. Will it be like, if I can't have you, then nobody can. And I don't understand that.
Well,
I
because
mean, it's all jealousy or possessiveness, all that shit. But neither one of you are happy.
Why do you want to be with someone that don't want you?
Exactly.
Well,
What's the point?
because that is at that point in time when they see that person as an accessory. They don't see them as a person. They see them as, you make me feel this way. You make me feel grand, great. I'd rather you live in fear and I'm not able to get all of you in that capacity how you made me feel before than to see you happy and giving all of that to somebody else. So what do? They rather just take it off the board completely. They don't care. They don't care if anything happens to them. They feel like their moment of possessiveness trumps even their own happiness. As opposed to them saying, you know what, you don't want me, I'll move on. I'll be a superhero in somebody else's life, in my life. Instead, they rather play a supervillain in their person's life. Nope, you can't go. What are you doing? Oh, you talking to him? They rather kill him dead than let him be free.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, okay, this is over. It's not working. It's whatever. I might be miserable for a little while, but I'll get past it.
Right.
And then we'll all be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't have to be stupid.
Exactly. But dumb people are stupid. That's just all there is to it.
Did you say dumb people are stupid?
Dumb people are
Oh,
stupid.
yeah, that's facts.
That's just the way it is.
I say it every day at work, man. Stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Stupid
that.
people.
We need to get off this sad-ass subject. We really fucking do.
That's just about all I got.
I'm just trying to think of anything else. I think they ruled in favor of Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
they
the
did.
15.
15?
15 mil.
How's she gonna pay that?
Sound like first problem.
Straight up.
She gonna have to get
You
rid of
gonna
some
have to
stuff.
sell something.
She ain't about to get that Aquaman money because I heard they pretty much edited her ass all the way out of Aquaman too.
No.
Yep, they did.
Not happening. Not happening at all, period.
And even though in the settlement, whatever, I mean, Johnny Depp still ain't gonna do the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff anymore. Because they dumped him.
Right.
Like a bad, just
like
dumped
that.
him. It was sad.
But he's a
They
free
might well
man.
better not try to even make no more because it's not like they can get anybody else to play that role.
Right.
Not that anybody would care for it.
Nobody can pull that off. They just gonna have to move on in a different direction and let that ride out.
Mm-hmm.
Let that be the reason.
Because I mean, I did hear that they were working on the spinoff
With
Margot Robbie, but that was before all of this shit
right.
popped up because I think they wanted her character to tie in with Captain Jack Sparrow. So now I don't know if they're even gonna even do that because that that whole shit, that news broke before all this shit even happened. So,
Right.
So it ain't no telling if they even still gonna do it because I would have loved to see that her interact with Johnny Depp.
No doubt.
In that
Capacity.
world. So, but
That would have been pretty cool, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like me some Margot Robbie.
She seems pretty cool.
I like her a lot. She's good peeps. Good peeps. You know, we hang out on the weekend. No big deal.
Y'all shoot the shit.
Uh-huh.
Right on, right on.
Yeah.
shit, that's all I got. I don't want to do a whole nother NBA rant because I'm on the edge until this NBA draft. So, but I don't feel like going on a whole nother rant about this shit. So,
no worries.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. I'd like to say just thoughts and prayers go out to Marion Barber's family.
Yes.
Because that was just to have somebody to find you.
Like that.
Like it was a wellness check.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
I still haven't heard what the cause of death was.
it's still unknown at this point. They're not going to release it right away.
That's tough. And that's probably from respect to the parents, meaning his family's wishes.
Absolutely.
So.
But thoughts and prayers out there to them.
Yes, indeed.
He was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, Marion the Barbarian.
Uh-huh.
He was that dude.
Bulldozer.
Yes.
Baby.
Very much so. He was that dude.
Tell you. I know. But, yeah. Just wanted to say that real quick.
Crazy times we're living in. So.
Very much so.
This is a sad fucking episode.
It's okay. It's all right.
Sad.
Mm-mm.
We're going to have better
We
content
didn't
next
start out
time.
that way. We just kind of went downhill.
I know.
It happens. It happens.
Starling over here getting in his feelings. That's why.
Right? No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. I'm not gonna
All
play
the
with y'all.
little sound bites he's going to have to get out of this one.
Let y'all tell it. Not for to play with y'all today.
I know it. We're better when we drink.
Cannot.
This is censored.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. We get a little bit of alcohol in us, and we can get a little 10-foot tall and bulletproof sometimes. Bitch, you ain't finna tell me shit. Chicken is straight.
Just like that.
He's having a
That
hard
shit
time
gonna
over here.
Stick with me.
Ever.
Well, they don't know the backstory to that.
Well, we're here now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let it loose. This is the backstory.
All
to
right.
This chicken and steak.
Okay, so y'all had invited us, the wives, to go down to Austin this last month or whatever, and then things fell through for Charessa and two.
I couldn't get off work.
Yeah, for wife and two. So I went ahead, took my happy ass down there, hung out with you guys. We had drinks, we were cool, hanging out, went to, we stayed in Friday didn't we? And then we went out Saturday. I can't remember. It was,
Yeah.
it was nice, but
because you got in pretty late.
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah.
You just posted up, drank.
So it was Saturday. We went and ate at the Mexican restaurant. We walked there in the fucking heat in the concrete jungle of Austin.
It was right next door, people. She's exaggerating.
It was like a half a block.
I heard it was pretty bad and it was hot and someone had the bright idea to walk.
But my dress had pockets.
Kids.
So it was fine.
She just didn't bring her sippy cup. That's all that was.
Anyways, so we get in there, get our food. We all got the fajitas, you know. Boy, that shit was good. So good. Seasoned just perfect. Just chef's kiss. And then I get mine to go. Y'all fucking handled y'all's plate. Just handled it. Might as well lick that bitch clean. That's what it was.
That was the main reason I did not fill up at breakfast. I was like, because I know what we want for lunch, and I'm going to KO that shit.
So I got mine in a to-go box, and I was like, man, I'm going to eat this later. You know, I'm getting excited about it, even though I was full as fuck. And then get it back to the hotel, put it in the fridge. We get busy doing stuff, drinking some more. Went out on the town for a little bit. And of course, you know, Sunday, you gotta get your shit together and get the fuck out. You know, and I left my fucking chicken and steak in the goddamn fridge. And so on the way back, I was like, I fucking forgot my chicken and steak. So mad, just upset. It hurt my heart. Mad five.
Cut deep.
I soothed my soul with some Hooters and just kept on trucking. So that's the story.
Because there's a lot of things you can get over, but when you have that taste for something, and then for whatever reason you were denied it, oh, that's like one of the top 5 worst feelings ever.
There you go.
Exactly. It was horrible.
That's just like when you've been just dreaming about that bowl of cereal all day,
yes.
and you make it to the house, and ain't no
Empty.
fucking milk.
Or the box is empty, put back up in the cabinet. Who the fuck does that? Stop
Choose
it.
Violence. Choose violence.
I tell you.
Who did that? Don't. Nope.
Give me fucking 25 push-ups, bitch. Like, don't fucking do that to me.
At all. Period.
Or put the empty milk carton back in the fucking fridge. No.
Violence.
Get your
will
life.
ensue.
Get your life.
Violence will ensue.
Yeah.
Damn sure
Or fucking replace the shit.
Right.
You know, if you empty it, you don't put it back in the fridge and be like, oh, we're out of milk. Oh, there's your sign, basically. You know?
Just
like bitch,
that.
go take your ass to the store. Take your ass to the store now.
There you go.
Just saying.
But they don't want to do that.
No,
That's too much.
they don't.
Don't want to do it.
I just want to be lazy. Bitch. Fuck off. Get your life together.
Just like that.
Lord. Too damn wild.
I'm trying to tell you.
Sometimes I have strong emotions about shit.
Leaving food is one of them.
Food.
You don't fuck with my food now. I mean, I'm a big girl. I like to put some food down.
Say not gonna do it.
Not gonna
play
fucking
with
do it.
Not gonna play
Like
with
them
it.
wings last night. I got a whole 12. Bitch. Bones was dry. That's how it was
Say
good.
that's how it is.
Was good. Didn't have no meat left on them bones. Anyways.
Oh man.
Yeah, don't fuck with me about food.
You heard it here first.
Just like
Slice
that.
that up. It's another soundbite.
Don't fuck with me about
Ain't
food.
about food.
Don't fuck with me
Just
about
like
food.
that.
Nope.
Oh, man.
That's gonna be like a wrong soundbite on something. You're gonna be like talking about sucking dick or something. Don't fuck with me about food.
Gonna put it on there.
Okay.
Finna eat pussy or something like that. Don't fuck with me about my food.
Just like that.
Okay.
Oh, you can and you shall. You can and you shall.
Oh, man.
Too damn funny.
And she's over here being conservative as shit, and she's not usually like this.
It's okay.
I think it caught her like a little
I said we're
broadsided.
censored.
You was? You?
She said she's saving it for the next time.
Okay.
Didn't no one give me no alcohol.
Yeah, Yeah, that's why we was like, do we need to bring the alcohol from there? I'll just keep it there. But that's okay. We got y'all a treat. We
We did.
Yeah. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I hate surprises.
You'll like this one.
And if you don't, just lie to us and say you do.
Tell us we're pretty.
Because we put effort into this.
I cannot.
On that though, that's how we go ahead and get up out of here.
Right on.
That's about all I got. Unless y'all
That's all
have
I got.
anything else.
Nah, I'm
any
good.
words
I
from
think-
anybody.
Thank you guys for bringing us.
Yes.
Most
And
definitely.
words, what was it? What'd you say? Advice? Just be fucking happy.
There you go.
Happy with yourself. Happy with your surroundings. Happy with the people that you trust and hold dear to you. Just be happy.
There you go. Can't get much better than that.
I'm just saying.
Because I concur with those words. Just be happy. That's
And
the
if
main
you're
one.
not happy, do something about it. That's all there is to it.
You're in control of your own happiness.
Exactly.
So your times will never get better unless you make them better.
That's
So
it.
make them
That
better.
is it.
Exactly. But that's about all I got. Thanks, guys.
Right on, right on.
Shit. Episode 90.
Woo!
Yep.
In the bag.
Done and done.
10 more. We gotta get some shit shaking in these next 10, and we shall.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Big
indeed.
things are coming the second half of this year, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But as always, it is your boy, Bad Guy P Mac.
Hey, it's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
And the wives.
There you go.
Callie and
There you
Charessa.
Lord have mercy. Is it Sunday yet? Fix it, Jesus Christos. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here for episode 90. Peace.